Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. It's Sovereign Saturday, y'all. This is a longer title. Let me read this joint. Now, more than ever, sovereign men are needed. Now more than ever. Now, you know, I promote being a sovereign man, and understand it's not being in control over other people, but rather being in control of yourself, being able to stand on your own 2 feet, able to have some control over your life, and which you don't have direct control over, at least leverage, at least the options. And I'm going to tell you what. That's in all areas of life, even whether it ranges from what you're doing for a living or in your relationships. It's in every area of life that touches you, every single area. You either want control over it or you want leverage. And ultimately what that creates are men who are standing up, men, not males, not males who are being moved along as a part of a herd, but superior men who are rising above the herd, who are flying above the herd. And we need more. We need more, especially in these days. There's so many men out here, they just floating along. They don't have direction. They don't know what they want to do in life. They're not standing up. They letting people just do whatever to them. And you know what? That's causing problems because it's the nature of man to bring order. We bring order because once we bring order to ourselves, we bring it to our boundary. As our boundaries expand, we bring order there. Even if it's just a home, even if it's just your home, you have order there. And we're talking about men who have families. If you have a family, you're the alpha of that family. That's why I don't get too much into that alpha beta thing, because in my view, every single man who has a household is an alpha. It's you have control over it. So it's not just one super alpha or something like that. Every single one of you. If you're not an alpha now, you have the potential once you have control over your life. But we need more men like that. We need more men who are going to work to be their best. We need more men who are going to not complain about everything, but who are going to make something happen. We need more men who are going to take responsibility for their choices. Because as you do that, as we increase the number of sovereign men, society itself changes. Understand, we're all connected. We're all connected. And I'm going to tell you what, as part of that connection, everything we do touches other people. So when you have a critical mass of sovereign men, one, it provides a model for young males and even older males who haven't made that transition to see, to work to become themselves. If you get some young guys and they see a bunch of sovereign men, what happens? They want to be like them. They don't want to be on some negative stuff. They want to be able to get their homes, their jobs or careers, their businesses together. They want to have options with the right women. They want to have options. And we need more of that, because then as you get more and more of that, the dysfunction goes down. Because in my view, the way to change society is to change the people in the society. The people themselves. Yeah, we have all this technology and everything. Yeah, we got these smartphones and we can communicate all over the world and we can see what's going on in places and, you know everything. And okay, fine. Yeah, we got this great technology, but a lot of people aren't happy in their relationships. A lot of people aren't satisfied. A lot of people are suffering not just physical health issues, but mental health issues. And people will say, yeah, we got the technology, but the people, can we say the people are getting better? No, when you have some sovereign men who are being sovereign, men who just by being sovereign are automatically leaders, things will change. And being a leader don't mean you standing in front of people speaking and everything. That's one thing. That is one thing. No. A leader can lead without saying a word, because a leader just goes. A leader pays the path. You can, like, the best sermon is an example. The best sermon is an example. You know, what would you rather have? Would you drink water from a dirty glass or a clean glass? If you that clean glass, people are going to want that. They're going to want to know how to be there, how to do that thing. Being a sovereign man is power. It makes a difference not just in your life, but in the lives of others. And we need more. We need more. We see what's going on out here. We see what's going on out here. We see the chaos going on out here. And, you know, of course, we want to lean on the politicians or say we need more police, looking at everybody else, want everybody else to change. No, once you change yourself, that's the change. Once you change yourself, you're going to start affecting everybody around you. That's just the reality. That's just the reality. All right? So you want to do that. You want to build your sovereignty. You want to build it. And you know what? Don't think it's going to happen right away. It's tough. It can be tough because we're in a culture that's not really encouraging you to build your sovereignty. Let's just be real with it. It's encouraging you to follow someone else's plan. No, you got to follow your plan. You got to work to do what you want to do. And as long as it's not impinging on someone else's rights, it's okay. And in fact, you want to follow what you want to do because every sovereign man needs his mission, not someone else's mission, his mission in life. He needs to lead. He needs to be the alpha of his world. He needs to be the God of his world. So that's very important. That's very important. And I know it might seem crazy to some, and it might, because they weren't raised in that manner. They didn't hear words like this before. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's possible. It's possible. And this is regardless of what you look like, how tall you are, how short you are, how much weight you have on you, how much weight you don't have on you. And I'm gonna tell you what, it don't need some magic to get started, because everything starts right here. Every single thing starts right here. As soon as you make that decision that you want to be sovereign, then the wheels will start turning. But you have to make that decision, and you're needed out here. You might not feel like you're that superstar or YouTube star or whatever, or some so-called status, but you are important. You are important. Everything you do is important, and we need you out here. I want all of the men watching this to know if you're not sovereign now, you need to work to become sovereign. And you, trust me, you make a difference. You make a difference. It might not seem that way, but say you're in a community, right? And you have 10 sovereign men. Now, they only going to impact so much. But what happens when it's 20? What happens when it's 30? What happens when it's 100, 1,000? Change begins. And now more than ever, we need sovereign men to not only become sovereign, but to stand up fully. Really think about my words and get to work. Y'all have a great day today. Keep rising. Peace, y'all.